baby. That's my song. Every night, listen to this. I got news for you. You don't know how I do. And ways to make you smile. My nails look so terrible. Hey, baby. I haven't wore acrylic nails in so long. I know it's been like 10 years. It's like, sometimes I be going to take the chance. Then again, I be feeling so free with nothing on my nail beds. It'll be a mind thing for me as a Virgo. Details. Sensory. High level autism that went undiagnosed because autism did not exist at that time. You just were considered a genius. Thank you. Now listen to this. Ain't this cute? My Native American ancestors. I got news for you. Hey, babe. This is not for this either. This for putting on like cigarettes and stuff. But I don't see how. You know, there's a hole in the bottom. How you do? I mean, what do you mean? Does it just hold it after you put it out in a ashtray? If that's the case, that's too much. That's doing too much. You could just put it in an ashtray. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what? But I thought this was closed off. It would have made more sense. You know what I mean? Just to put it out. Oh, in that case. So I made it a holder for my, I don't know, pendulum. Which I thought was a pretty dope idea. Alright, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Virgo readings. I'm going to do a little soft energy checkup for Virgo. It seems a little urgent, Virgo. I sage my deck. Just rock and roll. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I'm trying to get y'all out of zodiac mode. Expand your unconsciousness, but y'all just be stuck on zodiac signs. And I'm grateful for the 5 people that watch the 5 views I got on the 88 constellations. This shit is important. You do not know who the fuck you around. Don't take for granted that people are really your family members or really your friends or really whoever. I asked a question on social media. If those were not your family members, would they be your friend? Based off how they treat you or based on how they treat you. What people are you around just because you're family? And if they weren't, would they be your friend? If you met your brother in a store, you know what I'm saying, based off how he treats you, would you be his friend? Same go for your sister, same go for your mother, your aunt, your grandma, whoever. Ain't nobody off limits. This shit real. I checked out my mother and my father. Are you soul or are you just blood? Because if you blood, then you're going to stay over there. Anyway, it was just an experience with a bot, I guess you could say. Or 2 bots, for that matter. It just happened to be so. Fine. I'll see y'all when I get there. And that's it. And they become your angels and they look out for you and they bust a motherfucking ass and they do shit a certain way. Just like they did when they was on the earth. My father left when I was 9, but my father knew all the hair salons I worked in, and I worked in plenty. He knew where I lived at. He had his way. He was a Virgo. Y'all know all about it. He touched his foot. cut you off and just act like they never knew. Detached, awareness, new path, apathy, indifferent, contemplating, disinterested. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, Virgos, is something else. People do not understand. And I'm not just saying that because I'm one. I've always been interested in the sign of Virgo. That's important too. Now I'm to the point, and clearly if you're on this frequency, you're to the point where you're ready to know a little bit more about yourself. Ace of Swords. You can read your own fucking Akashic records. You really can. And if you can't, then it's okay. This is what I'm here for. This is what you're attracted to it for too. It ain't for you to keep on getting Akashic record readings. Really, Akashic record reader is to, if you want an Akashic record reading for me to find out basically what your past life was, who you know, just what constellation you may come from. You may come from the goddamn dark cloud constellations. I don't know till I know. And then you get interested. Once you start looking into yourself, that's how you tapping into your Akashic records, because it'll lead you other places. And you're like, damn, that feel familiar. You know what I mean? It's your own journey. You're not gonna keep getting Akashic readings from me. You're not gonna have to. I got plenty other things that I do. You know what I'm saying? And people need plenty shit they got to work on. Need plenty shit they got to work on. Y'all heard it right. I got my own language, okay? This Hindu asked me, what's that language you talk? I'm like, English. He's like, no, yours is different. I'm like, what? He's like, I want to talk like you. I think you need to find yourself, sir. Mr. Monk, sir. Hermit energy. Imagine that a monk police want to talk like a nigga. From a miracle. Come here, a miracle. That's how I say a miracle. I know how to say America. Miracle. She got my heartstrings this week. America is my cat, y'all. For those that's new to the channel. She was agreeing with me today. I was talking to my ancestors and myself at the same time, for real. My ancestors are myself, so it's not a separation. Whatever I said was real as fuck. It really was. You ever say some real shit, you be like, damn, that was some real shit I just said. She was like, for real. It was clear as fuck. It was clear as day. I was like, you see what I'm saying now? She said, for real. Kids talking. It is 2022, definitely. I be seeing so many reels with cats talking now. The cats are so funny. They really are. I'm painting a picture, Virgo. Something going on, honey. Something going on, honey. Some of y'all answers is just people how y'all. It's like getting to the point where you can't take no more candy shit. Some of y'all are sick of the twin flames. Y'all are. Y'all really are. I'm talking over it. I'm telling you. I don't know if some of y'all want more children. Y'all want it all kind of situation. Where Virgos really don't even be on that, but why not? You know? We're real simple people. We so detached, and it's just an interesting sign. I've always been interested in the sign. I've been interested in other signs too, but what's wrong with being interested in your own sign? It's you. The fuck? And zodiacs, they said zodiacs is the only thing that they can't find historical backing on. Like it's they can't solidify it. They can't say it's real. They can't say it's fake. It's like a mystery. And I was like, people don't realize anything that's a mystery is God business. It's kind of like God prohibiting you from seeing certain things or knowing certain things. Who created what? You may think you can take over that, and then you'll start trying to control people based off their zodiac signs. No, you will never know who did what. People that have shit like not shit, but you know, sacred work like Rider-Waite decks and stuff like that. It's really, okay, you know who made that. But like the origin of it, like how Gaia created Scorpio, is mythical. However, man is too, really to me, man is afraid to say that it could have been a time in an evolutionary process where humans actually did look like mythological or, you know, creatures, or, you know, like Greek mythology, where they'd be like, look like a mermaid, like a merman or something, genies. Who's to say that wasn't real? It's you conjuring it up and making it into a reality. We don't know genie existed until the motherfucking jewel wine. Where did it come from? You know? Everything is to be considered. That's my point. People, y'all got two people. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all got two individuals. And you Virgo. But both of the people are, y'all got two people. Y'all got two people. I don't know what these people did in their past lives, or they, you know, when they were younger. It was a piece of work. One was a piece of work. The other one, not so much, just burdensome. Got burdens, carry a lot of burdens. You know, whether it's mental burdens, shit from their childhood, trauma. Listen, talk about it, trauma. Stop trying to act like people don't got trauma. Ashanti definitely need to knock it off. I wanted to say, honey, please. Her sister was to just look at the red table talk with Ashanti's sister. She was in a domestic violence situation. Ashanti's sister is a spiritual powerhouse. She really is. Her life work is something to do with spirituality, nothing to do with music, none of that shit. Like maybe read tarot kind of shit. Have a crystal shop. Spiritual advisor. Spiritual life coach type of girl. Okay? Not like Ashanti. Ashanti said she didn't need no help. That's when you really do. Admittance. Admittance is what the fuck. I'm gonna put these over here. Because these are two different personas, personality types. Y'all got two men, and y'all don't even care. So y'all just so detached. Like Mac Miller energy. Completely detached. They dealt with so much trash from men. Fuck women right now. Women that have dealt with so much fucking trash from men. Baby. Watch that table talk. Ashanti's sister, Shia. I think that's her name. She's so cute. The motherfucker that did that to her, he an archetype energy. I've dealt with that type of energy before. It's not a joke or a game. And it is very highly spiritual in nature. Her flesh was scared of the dude, but her soul was not. It was like kind of like finally catching somebody that you had a bunch of past life karma with, and you finally got on this lifetime where you would never have to deal with nothing like that ever again. Even when you cross over, you don't have to deal with no kind of energies like that ever again. Like I got him. I finally got him. She just hit record. Let him just go berserk. Her voice was shaking, but you could tell her soul was strong. Like, I got your motherfucking ass. You ain't nobody ever gonna be able to treat me like this ever fucking again. Cause he walked her down. Domestic violence ain't no game. Some of y'all done dealt with domestic violence. It is not a game. He walked that girl down for 7 years. She said he didn't hit her until the second or third, like they had been together for a long ass time. I feel like 7 years, 8 years, and then he starts showing out 2, 3 years. People that are like that, they have rage issues. They can't hold that kind of rage, so they become highly passive aggressive. And everything they say that they're going to do to you, they're going to do it. They're just going to do it later once they walk you down. It's really breaking you down mentally. It's learning you. This is why I say, motherfucker, you ain't dumb. You diabolical, you manipulative, and you're very weirdly composed, but you ain't dumb. I said, oh, everything, before she said it, I was saying what was happening. I'm like, I'm like, he walked her down. I said, he probably used to say, come here, when he grabbed her. He did shit, but he channeled it in different ways where it didn't come out as the rage that he knocked her whole, he shifted her whole goddamn mouth and knocked her teeth out. She had to get her mouth wired to bring her jawbone back into alignment. Like a he hit her like a nigga. That right there? Honey, I do not think so. Okay? Domestic violence is not a game. I said, oh, she gonna be shocked when he hit her. Because he don't walk her down, he ain't touched her. I heard she say, he ain't never touched me in so amount of years. It wasn't until years or so. I did the math. I'm like, shit. She gonna be shocked as fuck one day when he just hauled off and hit her so crazy. Because he don't do shit but threats. He may do shit like kick her car. Oh, he gonna tear up some property. But her, you see what I'm saying? More than likely, he tore up a whole lot of fucking property. Some shit I know that her parents ain't aware of, especially if they didn't always live together. More than likely, it's the reason she moved back in here. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. And he still got away with this shit right in front of the roof. So you know it's a past life, heavy karmic, cursed ass shit. She got the wisdom of a lifetime out of that shit. Shit I was in, I did too, but damn. You be saying shit. So there's some of y'all at that point, like, man, I don't care about neither one of you. You know what I'm saying? Not like that, but it's like that. They know that. Somebody said to me today, you hate me. I was like, no, I don't. Why are you making up shit? Just because somebody doesn't acknowledge you or they set a boundary because you're doing something offensive as a motherfucker. Because I don't be on defense. I be on offense. If it's offensive, it's offensive. I don't like that kind of shit. Please exit out of my life. That don't mean I hate you, though. Virgo, Archangel Michael. Whatever y'all choose or whomever y'all choose, y'all gonna be well protected. It's just somebody that's like playing games and another person that's not. But the person that is playing games has a way bigger ego than the person that's not playing games. So it's a divine masculine that communicates, and it's a divine masculine that doesn't. And it could be the one that's could a little bit still be in the Seven of Swords type of. Just a liar, been doing it for so long, cheater. But it's your divine masculine. Just because a motherfucker have toxic ways, that does not make them a karmic. No, they just got shit to clean up. Then you have some people that were from birth ain't shit. Them be the motherfuckers like people punching people in the mouth. A woman. Exactly. Juice world. Thank you. Born that way. For what they be seeing. Let me tell y'all something. This is what makes doing what we do dangerous with these tarot cards and stuff. If you faking it. Because the ancestors don't play. So if you're playing, it fucks with them. Watch a ghost. Patrick Swayze was really Whoopi Goldberg's karma for playing with the spirit world. She couldn't just turn him off and act like they didn't exist and she's doing it for money. Oh, your husband. When she read the Puerto Rican lady, she know damn well it's gonna be somebody in the Puerto Rican community named what the fuck she said. She didn't did enough of their readings. All she doing is collecting data and giving them back. She ain't getting nothing off top, which she could, but she playing. She lukewarm. She playing those acts. You know what I'm saying? 1 foot in the spirit world, 1 foot out on dry land, which really is making her just get over on people. That's what makes you a fraud for real. And a swindler. Because you got a gift, but you misusing it to take advantage of people, basically. That's some of y'all divine masculines. That don't make him a karmic. It just means he has karma to clean up. What makes somebody a karmic is a motherfucker that you ain't got no children with, no nothing with. Or if you do have children with, they manipulated you in some way in order to get back with you, to get you. You have made the choice and decisions that you was done. That's how them energies work. That's why they're hard to get rid of. They take ownership kind of shit. You don't own nothing wrong with your honey. You don't even own yourself, I say. You know? Like, what? Get out of here. That shit from when I was a little child. You want somebody to be possessive of you. I like him. I like him. He could be mad at everybody talk to me. That's silly shit. Today, it's like, is this a term of endearment? Or I need to call the police. Okay. Everybody got the time. Some of y'all like that. You don't stand enough for y'all saying self in a real weird way, Virgo. Y'all way, the Virgo way. Virgos can't stand in we can't stay in a conflict too long. We want to fight. It's just not our element. We more laid back and cool, you know? 6 of Pentacles. It's like somebody brought you some truth and somebody wants to bring you some truth. The person that wants to bring you some truth has just got a bigger ego than the person that already brought you some truth. Somebody talking to y'all, somebody ain't. Somebody just focused on themselves. But they think they got you in the bag, Virgo. And then there's somebody else that y'all may have, stopped talking to them or whatever. They did something that was offensive. And y'all cut the situation off. This person comes back, they come back around now. One still dealing with the 7 of Swords energy. And the other one is dealing with just heavy burdens. The one that got the 7 of Swords energy also has heavy burdens. So just imagine you got one divine masculine that's also at a 10 of Wands, but he's still dealing with a 7 of Sword mentality with some things, not all things. He healing up some shit, changing it up. However, you got one that's just got 10 of Wands. He ain't no 7 of Swords. If he is, he had it well. Y'all don't care either way. Your back is to bullshit. Some of y'all have black magic being done on y'all. It's like the Emperor in reverse. Somebody lost y'all, that's all. Somebody they seeing now that they could have built with, they just went with. It's like, I don't know. People make excuses for their failures, and they'll just keep failing and keep making excuses. Once they get away from the failure, and there's no excuses to be made, you don't see it that way. The relationship you in is failing. If it's dead, what the fuck is you laying in the bed with a carcass for? Get up and go find something else to do with your life. They say, I move too fast. And I say, you don't move fast enough. So where y'all at, Virgo? Y'all like this with whoever. Yeah. Some of y'all understanding the value of freedom. And not in a way of being single, but in a way of non-attachment. Detached. Aware. This is a new path that I'm on. I don't have time for all of your drama. And you're talking to a man. If you're a man, you're talking to a woman. Or two. It ain't about being single. It's about you understanding I don't like drama and drag. I'm detached from that shit. If you not, maybe you should have got out of bed with Carcassina. They look like this on the outside. 6 of materials. This is what this person, these people they picking is about. They bring home bills instead of money. You know what I'm saying? They're a bill. They'll produce. They just want to look good. They bought the old, old Milwaukee. You like this, Virgo. This your energy. This some of the people that deal with energy. Some of them see y'all and be like, she don't even dress her like that. She don't even do this. She don't even do that. Look at them. What kind of shit she got on? Y'all ain't thinking about this shit right here. There he is, though. If that's what they want to do, but they don't make, you ain't got to talk about nobody. I mean, if you want to spend your money, how you spend your money, that's fine. What the fuck they got to do with how I spend my money? That don't make me a basic bitch. No, it just basically means I'm not spending my money on that bullshit. Thank you. If people, you can't wear but one pair of shoes a motherfucking day, you ain't got shit but a museum full of motherfucking shoes because you only wearing 2 to 3 of them bitches on a constant basis. Unless you going out. But just every day go to the store, not on social media. Y'all be driving barefoot some motherfucker. Shut up. People just be talking. When they ass need the key, walk in. Wait on that bullshit, key, walk in. 3 of materials. Yeah, working on themselves. Somebody working on themselves. Somebody know you tired of them. Whether you're a divine masculine Virgo or divine feminine Virgo, these people know. I'm telling y'all, Virgo men, y'all got like 3 women just staring at your ass. And they did you dirty in a real crazy kind of way. You're numb. Look at this. Man, J. Cole energy is screaming Virgo, and he's not even a Virgo, but he must have that shit in his chart somewhere. This is Virgo energy right now on this channel. No matter when you find this message. Over it. Just not mad, but aware. That you ain't ever got the time to be waiting on nobody that want to keep on collecting witches. Watch the movie. I think it came out in 2020 called Witches. That shit real as fuck. Some movies, listen, don't be watching that bitch in emotionalism with your popcorn. No. Watch that bitch for symbolism, not emotionalism. Look for symbolism and your ass will come awake. Like, oh, really? Because you're gonna know somebody like that. They may not be floating in the air, but the energy, the vibe, the narrative, matchy. And then in the movie, Chris Rock says, because Chris Rock was narrating and he was a little boy that didn't like witches. They preferred to call them healers. His grandmother was a healer, but she was a witch. People just fucked up the word witch because dark witches took over it. It's kind of like gay people taking over the rainbow from Christians. Even though it's gay Christians, I'm just saying, gay people literally took over Noah's rainbow. The rainbow belonged to Noah. It did. Keep it 100. Same shit. They took over the word witch and turned it in a negative light. Not that gay people did that. Just giving it an example. Where two things can be in variation. It doesn't mean the same thing, but it could be the same symbol. Witches are witches. You just got dark ones and you have light ones. His grandmother was a light one, but he didn't want to call her a witch because he didn't like witches. Because the dark witches, it just took over the terminology, really, of the name witch and made it evil. This is a fucking witch. You know? Some people don't like nature at all. Some people can sleep in a fucking bird's nest. More than likely, you're a fucking witch. You got other people that say, hey, look, I'm not sleeping in a fucking bird's nest. Okay, you're not a witch. You could just be a magician. Witches happen to be magicians. Magicians happen to be witches. Some people just happen to just be magicians. No witch. It could be that they could come from a family where there really was no witchcraft or no witches in their bloodline. That is a thing, you know. Justice. 3313, no, 3213, but I seen 3313. People seeing, yeah, this you Virgo. This you too. This y'all. This funny as fuck. These are the male Virgos and these are female Virgos. It's on a Leo card. It could be some Virgo, Leo, or Leo Virgo cuspers or Nipsey silly ass. But listen, because he fucks with Virgos. I fucking thought so, right? Don't come over here with that bullshit. I told you to ride it out with me. Now, you looking goofy somewhere. And I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing because you about to ruin the image and the style that I get used to. You ain't I'm just saying though, bro. Sus, I'm just saying. You know, that's what she's saying, Virgo. Female Virgo talk about, don't come talking to me. I told you. I fucking told you. Witchcraft, I told you. Anything. I told you. Anything y'all told this person or persons, it's like so plain. She said it. He said it. Some Virgos in the Pimp C state of mind. And they ain't got nothing to say. You just keep reflecting on what you said. Like you on some J.J. Evans. I'm dynamite. Like, no. It was just plain as day. Knock it off. Fuck. Reality is that. That's what reality I saw. That's what I said. And that's what it is. They're dumping women, trying to, but entrapment. Because they still, I don't know, they be sleeping, still sleeping. People, let me tell you something. You do not know. You gotta why? Put it on human nature. I'm trying to tell you. Why they do me that way? Because it's human nature for certain shit. He's been doing shit for so long. Just do it. You can't sit up here. I can't sit up here and tell you without a shadow of a doubt, y'all divine masculine is being absolutely faithful and is not sleeping with someone. Some of y'all are not. Some of y'all are in a singular energy. However, all these people that they claim they want to dump off, I cannot sit here and just be like, it's all about you. They ain't sleeping with. I can't say the divine masculines haven't slept with nobody in the last 2 weeks. I wouldn't be able to just say that. Some could have not. I'm just saying I can't say that. To say that wouldn't be resonating with me. Okay? That's why I say it's human nature. It's nothing you did. It's nothing about you. Some of y'all come to that realization. Like, man, I'm me. I'm dope. It's nothing I could have did different. I ain't got time. Some of y'all got free from this. Some of y'all got free from being this girl. Gotta have the latest and the greatest. Because Virgos gonna put on for their city now. However, once Virgos is over it, we over it, and we've been free from people because we are our greatest critics. We shine a light on ourselves. We actually like people to shine a light on our flaws so we can get to work trying to, perfect who we are. Not who you are, who we are. I'm not trying to be the perfect somebody else, so what's wrong with me trying to be the perfect me? Even if it looks like imperfection to you. This is who I am. Don't intrude on my life, though. That's what people do when they come in your life. That's why girls be saying, why the fuck you come in my life? I was already hurting, blah, 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 blah. It's true. You should not do that. Don't spread that shit to the other ones you done dirtied up. Quit wanting clean women where you don't have an experience yet. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck is wrong. You don't have an experience yet with that particular person. So that to men, for some reason, it's a turn on. But it's savage. You're just leaving bodies and bodies of women. If you turn your motherfucking ass around, I guarantee you're going to see a lot of fucked up women with your name on them, candy shit. You know? Some shit you gotta charge to the game and forgive yourself and ask God for forgiveness, because you ain't never about to try to find however many women men be going through. You know what I'm saying? However, damn. Yeah. Guys are the one that's tied up, fucked up in the head. Page of Pentagrams. Somebody is seeing something. It don't have to be anything that they have taped. It's just that they could have thought this in their mind. Some men are so egotistical. Some shit makes them scared, but they won't say shit. But if they see somebody constantly doing something and they done decided that this is somebody that had a fat ass, some nice tits, or whatever the case may be, pick her up, take her home, and realize they can get themselves in a whole ass situation. You know? On some now they friends starting to hear shit or know something, you know? Shit coming down on social media. That's like when Ashanti's sister posted online her teeth knocked out. It's like that. Like people were seeing something like that. Just shocked. Whatever this information coming out, the divine masculine is seeing this. You where they should have been, but y'all was with nobody. It's like y'all got rid of two particular people. Or one was a twin flame, other was a high level soulmate. Yeah. Both of them had you fucked up. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just reading. Y'all got free. Y'all wanted to like, y'all seen something with y'all twin flame. where y'all family structure would have been dope as fuck. So y'all held on to that more than anything. High priest energies. They just bird, and they was righteous since birth. These two particular energies I'm picking up. They ain't karmic. Just one was a twin flame, one may be a high level soulmate. Somebody want to put their money where their mouth is, and somebody else is entrapped in women. More than likely, y'all twin flame. But really, I feel like nowadays, and this may sound real crazy to people, but I really don't care. And y'all have to remember, no matter what somebody says the moon is, mine is either going to be one. If they're saying the new moon was in Sagittarius, I'll say the new moon is in Scorpio. My ancestors do it like that for a reason. When you Google something, that whatever comes up, everybody is not in an algorithm the same, okay? Some shit I Google, you'll never be able to get on your phone because of where I'm at energetically. So if they send me to a particular site, then that's the site I'm going to use, okay? Sometimes it's a sign behind the times, and sometimes it's right on point with the times. Just remember that so y'all don't think, like, she don't even know what she's talking about. The majority of people are saying the new moon was in Sagittarius. Me and the Leo King, if you ever heard of him, he's a popular tarot reader in California. He's always ahead. He's always saying what most people say. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just that that's the information that they're giving. I'm giving either behind it or sometimes I'm in sync with it. Because I used to ask the question, why are you saying this? And it's this. They wouldn't answer me, but I knew it would be kind of offensive, but I really wanted to know. Nobody would vibe with me, and my answer was like, well, we do that because, so they told me they so, and I had to get, but I observed it, because I didn't want to be off. And I know they taking me to a particular site to get my information. You got to stick with the same sources of information. You can't be all over the place. When I find a good vendor or I find a good resource, that's all I deal with. It's just creating a library in your phone, basically, and a reference guide to like help you with confirmation. You would know stuff all day long, but sometimes like, hey, let me go look it up and make sure it's like that. Somebody came to some realizations. There's some these they're just sleeping with people, but these people do not have a fucking clue. They blind. Yeah, it keeps coming up. Same energy. This is just on the 8 and 2. They might fuck around with people from the constellation of Crow. That's a constellation called Crow. Carcasses. Dead internally. Not in tune with who they are. Just want sex, drugs, and rock and roll. If not drugs, sex, rock and roll. If not rock and roll, sex, hip hop. If not sex and hip hop, sex and R&B. She's gotta have it. However, she don't got nothing to give. Some of y'all told these divine masculines and divine feminines this about energies that they were, you know, bucking off with. And y'all ancestors basically saying they would too, whatever you want to decide. King of Cups energy. Some of y'all Virgos is in y'all King of Cup energy. Demiurge. Some of y'all dealing with a strong demiurge. Y'all got the strength to be, just go the fuck here, don't sing more at the time. Y'all not on it. Y'all so not on it. If somebody was a little bit aggressive because they wanted to be with you once they realized they fucked up, You also on some cool shit or start laughing shit. It's nothing left for you to do to either laugh or just be cool. So that kind of diffuses somebody that'll become strong. It'll really lighten them up to a degree, you know. Because the energy y'all in is real detached, unemotional. You don't take anything they say to, you know, you're just looking at it intellectually, or you think it's funny, you know. Yeah. Y'all are out of y'all, some of y'all are out of y'all intuition. Like y'all got that on lock. Y'all in y'all intellect. Y'all using y'all logic, which really proves the sign of Virgo. Logic. The Empress. Yeah, y'all got two people who want babies and want to get y'all money. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is realizing ain't shit out here for the divine masculine women. This is the Queen of Goddess, which is, like I said, some Virgo men are in the King of Cups vibe. Some Virgo women are in the Queen of Cups vibes. You know you wifey material, you been knew that about yourself. Some of y'all been married before. Y'all got out, broke free out of that shit. Could have been dealing with a water sign energy. Or a strong demiurge. Y'all got out alive. Because it was not easy, you know, for some people. It was in domestic violence situations. Ooh, I don't know what y'all gonna do, Virgo. Y'all end up with two people y'all can decide about. The sun, some got exposed. Because y'all came out in the sun card in the other deck. My stomach growling. I had good Thanksgiving, but I guess it's time to eat again. Channeling do make you hungry. Some of y'all are real grounded and centered. Some of y'all gotta move or about to move. Some of y'all is burdened by a move. It's like as soon as y'all burdened about a move, somebody come offering y'all money. So it's gonna be connected to you being with them. I'm telling you that right now. Y'all see these motherfucking strings on that shit? It's like that. It ain't like the crow string. It ain't like this. We gonna be all, you know, they ain't crazy. However, they do have some form of expectations. And not in a prostitute type of way, even though you may feel like that sometimes, you know. Some of y'all say, I'm not with that lead the money on the dresser shit. I see you, nigga. I feel like a prostitute. You ain't treating me like no prostitute. Then I walked away. He called me a ski dog. You're on a mission, kid. Yo, he's a tramp. What you call me? Tramp. Some divine basket was cracking the fuck up in Fairfield. They know what it is. Oh, honey, you got some Taurus energies just laughing strong, and they didn't urge you, please. I'm gonna tell y'all all the energies y'all got on here, Virgo, before we get up out of here. I'm gonna take y'all to an hour because I love Virgos, because I'm a Virgo. The devil. Oh, y'all doing a Capricorn or a Taurus. Take me to the king. My money comes with strings. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the throne. I can't leave you alone. It feels like prostitution, but it's their offering. I don't know, Virgo. Some of y'all awaken to the fact Virgos do not like no shit like this. I'm telling you. No surprises and no two people and you gotta pick one. Oh, you want to see a Virgo? Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, no. What do you mean? No. Cause I had been said, come on. Okay. Oh, you left? We separated? Okay, well. Hey, look, I'm a magician. I'm gonna call in something. Oh, you here? Oh, you ready to go? You ain't ready to go either? Okay, motherfucker. What fuck you mean? Choose. Bitch, listen. Motherfucker better go sit down somewhere. Let's wait a while. Like we've been waiting a while, Virgo. Let's wait a while before it goes too far. Y'all know we do not like that being tossed up like that. Oh no, that's not gonna work, honey. Unless you see us toss it up. What? And we definitely, a lot of Virgo women are not about to be sleeping with two men at one time. That is disgusting. That's why a lot of Virgos are single. Virgos are not cut to be side chicks because of our tendency to, we in the sixth house. That's cooking and cleaning. We have low-key OCD when we do go there. I mean, just period. We're always trying to be neat. Even in our sloppiness, you're going to see some neatness somewhere. You know what I'm saying? For real. If we look crazy, what we got over here, our bodies are straight clean. Ain't gotta worry about the stank. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We gonna get tested. We getting our HIV test. We getting our STD test. We don't care about what they think we crazy. Keep on getting these tests. We don't know what they do out here. Kind of situation. We don't make good side chicks. We just don't. Based off of that alone. We don't do good with people cheating and fuck with your mental. Because you ain't thinking about him laying with no bitch. You thinking about what he could possibly bring you back. We very health conscious. You feel me? For real. Some of y'all in the twin flame dynamic. Y'all aware of everyone and shit. And somebody else want to be with y'all. It could possibly be a high level soulmate. Somebody you wasn't connected to in the past life. Y'all like the person. Y'all did not like them. It wasn't no Virgos can't act either. We just can't. We not about to pretend that we love somebody. We don't know what people do, but we not about to do that. People will start calling you mean and callous and all that. I understand, but what you, oh, so that's what you like. You like fake chat? You like laying with, are you a necro? You into necro? You like sleeping with dead bodies? You want to see a dead body? This all they do. Women, it's their issue, divine feminine. And they ain't even on no getting married shit right away. Some of y'all ain't never cared. Y'all do not care. Some of y'all dealing with some shit that, I mean, you really don't have the room to care. You're dealing with so much. Some of y'all in school. Some of y'all working on business goals. Some of y'all need to move and ain't got the money. You think about that. You already know how Virgo's feel about that shit. There's shit going on around y'all. If y'all got children. Y'all, people don't understand. When Virgo be ready, Virgo be ready. Virgo will operate like a Sagittarius when they ready. They really will. Just because of the decisiveness, if you really know how to shoot a bow and arrow. I mean, we know, ain't nothing like knowing what you want and knowing that's what you want. Some of y'all been wanting a healthy marriage, your children, your wife, your business to take off, travel, just chill for a long fucking time. And you know that. You know? And sometimes you just end up with situations that lead you like this. You know? People try to turn you into a weird person. You could be a witch. But you ain't a weird one. But they try to turn you into something that you're not. Talking too fucking much. Saying you crazy. Because of how you live your life. For real. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. air sign where they got air in their chart, and they'll kill somebody about you. And it could be a high level soulmate. That's what it feel like. This energy is somebody's high level soulmate. Where they got bags on it, they serious about it. And this is some of y'all twin flame. This is King of Pentacle energy. Just two different energies, you know. Somebody is a little bit more mature than the other. That's what I see. Somebody just got heavy burdens where another person is dealing with like coming out of a playboy mindset. And for some reason, you being their twin flame, they feed off that shit. It's like they use it to get more women and then ends up in a more fucked up situation. There's some people that know y'all in these twin flame unions. And for some reason, y'all twin flames, some of y'all twin flames feel like they got it in the bag. How they see it, I don't know why they see it that way. I don't. They could be right, they could be wrong. I don't know why they see it that way. Okay, now ain't nobody gonna have you. You can do whatever you want. You sleep with him, but that ain't what y'all want, so y'all tossed up. You see what I'm saying? It's like me having y'all twin flame, having a high level soulmate. Y'all twin flame on some fucking trash, like he own you, he ain't paying no attention to you. Y'all don't talk to him. It's separation. Y'all met somebody else. Y'all like, shit, I like him. He cool. But he has shit going on. Could have been a woman. Could have been whatever. But y'all don't make good side chicks. Y'all just don't. Y'all not about to be sitting in this shit, Virgo. Ain't no Virgo woman about to sit in that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody say. This is a Virgo woman, even though this is a Libra card. There could be some customers watching this. This is a Virgo. This is a Virgo. This is a Virgo. We independent. We alpha energies. A lot of Virgos, not all, but a lot of Virgos are alpha energies. People just don't know how to figure us out, but they always trying to get in our head. How the fuck you gonna try to figure out somebody that's ruled by a fucking planet like Mercury is a thinking planet. We run thoughts. Okay? That's not an easy thing to that's not an easy planet to be on. Let's just say that. Clearly, when you need a Gemini double time, Taurus and Libra are on Venus because love is a motherfucker. There are two signs on that sign. For real. And then you got, sometimes they put Scorpio with Aries and Mars. Like to sting Aries to not, because Aries rule the ego and impulsivity. It's like getting stung to stop doing something. Because some people say that Scorpio also is ruled by Mars. I just say Pluto. Okay? I'm just saying. It's definitely two signs in Venus. There's definitely two signs in Mercury. That's love and mind. That's heart and mind, basically. So people are trying to get into our head. And this is most Virgos. Why are you trying to do that? Some Geminis too. Because Mercury is a motherfucker. Just like it ain't easy to be a Sag. A lot come along with it. The most expansive, you're planet of expansion, philanthropy, wise man, and travel work, and I mean, there's not no game to hold down. Luck and fortune and fame, and ain't easy. Just like Neptune ain't. A bunch of dreams. Sweet dreams is made of these. This shit ain't easy. You gotta be on Earth. Yeah, you earthbound. Gotta be in a dreamy planet. And you can't produce. You're gonna end up living a life that's a nightmare. Don't let pride get in your way. Somebody don't want pride to get in your way. I'm telling y'all tossed up, but y'all don't care. Because y'all told these individuals it was gonna happen where to come on. Y'all was ready. Y'all been ready. Some of y'all been ready when y'all was in y'all 20s and y'all in y'all 40s. You just keep catching L's in the love department. Seeing some of y'all met y'all twin flames. They went on some bullshit. Y'all was devastated. Y'all know how it go. Let it burn. Let it burn. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Yeah, it's time for people to give to you, Virgo, instead of taking from you. Y'all not used to that either. That's why you got some men or some women like this. This is time for them to give rather than you to give. We overly give. We do. It's terrible. Be bold and make the first move. And people take clear advantage of that shit. Somebody wants y'all to make the first move. Somebody still ain't ego. And somebody's not, because they may be a little older or in spiritual age, or older chronologically, or just older in their maturity level. Life experiences and stuff like that. Y'all got one mature person and y'all got one person that ain't mature yet. And I feel like the one that ain't mature yet is a twin flame. And I feel like the one who is mature just got burdens, life burdens, just in a fucked up situation, but want to get out. It's so high level. It's all called high level soulmate. That would be reminding me of high level soulmate. You know, climbing up, beating out other people. Even y'all have people, y'all can have 4 people that want to ask y'all on a date, but like they said, be bold to make the first move. They ain't made the first move yet. So to me, it says the high level soulmate, seeing that fire is involved, climbed all above whoever. They don't know who the people are, but they reached for you. They had the audacity. It's like winner, chicken dinner kind of shit. Some of y'all could have some of them could have, oh, this going into, oh no, I'm straight. Some of them could have a placement in your sign that makes it like that. Or a placement in their sign that makes them like that. Or they get lucky. You can have Virgo and Jupiter. You know? Or Virgo in they North Node. Or Virgo rising. You've got luck as far as Virgo is concerned. The more than likely it's in their chart somewhere where they could win with a Virgo. You can win with a Virgo if you got a Neptune in Virgo. You definitely could. Make dreams come true like a motherfucker. It's kind of hard for a person that's ungrounded, an ungrounded energy, to make noise unless they charts it up a certain way where they could. But where they in Neptune, but they can't never ground nothing, solidify nothing, or bring anything to fruition. They kind of just stay in dreamland, wishing, you know. I wish I could go to so and so. They could. Let me tell you the type of people. They'll be like, I wish I could go to Mexico. Be watching other people say, I wish I could go to Mexico. And then get online, right after they say that to themselves, watching somebody else in Mexico online, and go dump $400 on clothes and shoes. Never not once thought to take that $400 and get a ticket to go to Mexico. I'll talk about full paid trip, you know. I'm pretty sure it ain't outrageous as it would be to go somewhere like Italy. You know what I'm saying? Further distance. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to take action. This is your ancestors saying, past life relationship, you have known each other before. Like I said, somebody out dealing with a twin flame, past life shit, engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Somebody gonna end up engaged, asking y'all to marry. Y'all don't give a fuck either way. They try to play hardball. Men out here playing a lot of games. You ask me. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And it's Uncle Michael energy on some of this shit. So that to me says y'all gonna either end up with divine feminine, divine masculine. Y'all gonna end up with one or the other of these people. And I'm gonna tell you what signs it is. A holiday, this is it situation. But y'all ain't mad at that either. Because y'all just ready to be with somebody, get where y'all gonna be living and doing what y'all do. Y'all hate these distractions. Y'all done with motherfuckers cheating and lying and doing all that shit. Y'all be like, man, this could mean a Virgo about to pop off on you and you don't even know it. That's what makes Virgos, people really don't understand or they don't know how to handle you. They think you're crazy. You can also be a Virgo ready to pop off like this and you just look like you normal. You know what I'm saying? Just with your hands in your pocket and somebody just talking to you, you look like you calm. Next thing you know, they're gonna slap the fuck out of you. That's Virgo. Most people don't know that. Virgo try to get lost though, so they ain't never gotta come out that bad because it feels uncomfortable. That's why we don't like drama. We don't stay in dramatic situations because we don't like that energy. That's not our vibe. We cool. You wanna rile up and stir up. I ain't on none of that shit. He a Virgo, Uncle Otis Redding. You see that? He could be doing that. Looking like he calm as ever, right? And somebody keep talking to him. He's writing. Somebody keep talking to him the wrong way, and he been letting them get it off. He will whip their ass, and they won't know what hit them. He will go from that to whooping their ass 0 to 100. We got real bad tempers, but it's not like that. You have to keep poking. That shit, you about to catch the wrath of Medusa. I ain't gonna cap. Man or woman. Especially if we ain't fucking with you. And more than likely, we're trying to figure it out. Virgo's known for having pens, pads, sticky notes, nigga, journals, books, libraries. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindle relationships, children or childhood. Yeah. Some of y'all maybe end up with somebody from y'all childhood. Y'all came up in the same area. I feel like a lot of twin flames. If you ain't from the same country or state, that's showing that it's changing. I feel like a lot of twin flames were like came up in the same area because it's deeper. It's past lives. It's like we gonna be here, and like I said, sometimes people can see how your life is gonna be, and it'll jump on that timeline, and it's usually somebody they're connected to from a childhood too. Their childhood sweetheart bullshit, but it ain't shit but puppy love for real, or biology, cause you hot in the pants. And he the only one that did it. And he been loose, you know. Boys get to having sex when they 9 and 10 years old. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Somebody done already returned. Some of y'all. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Whoever these energies are, both of them are worth the wait. If you didn't want to say nothing to nobody, you ain't want to get serious with nobody. If you ain't want to get serious with nobody, because that's what I feel like y'all at. Like, don't come applying pressure. Like, what the fuck? Even from the 5D. You know, if you're from the planet Orion, some of your weaknesses are nightclubs. I feel like that you can get seduced in them. So if you do go to nightclubs, I would be very cautious of motherfuckers trying to push it in your drink or get you home. You know what I'm saying? Or if you meet somebody there, it ends up being a fucking horror story experience. And it was another one. I'm gonna remember it in a minute. Queen of Michael, brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Okay, Virgo, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. So some of y'all may be some people that always carried your own weight. You just always in a new romantic cycle with somebody. It was nothing. Some people you stay with a little bit longer may have had a child with them or children, but for the most part, it will always be a new romantic cycle. You ain't no hoe. You just don't stay in shit long. But it will make people think that you was because of the amount of time that you deal with people, whether it's a man or a woman. You got some men that so hoish they spend time with all the women they deal with over a 10-year time frame. Virgos ain't about to do that. You might see us with them that day, and then you might not see us with them no more. It's always a new romantic cycle beginning because there's some shit that we're just not going to tolerate. Give a fuck if we had sex. Damn, I wish I would have saved myself. And sometimes Virgos do. It just be, somebody may be interested, but it ain't like that because y'all hold y'all own way. A lot of y'all just do it yourself. DIY. Move your own furniture, move everything. Ain't waiting for nobody, especially if you're born in the year of a horse. And I keep feeling like a lot of people were either born in the year of the horse. With me, that's 78. So some of y'all was born in 78. Or whatever other year is the horse year. You gotta know. You go by your year you were born, and you can find it in Chinese astrology. But I feel like I'm gonna attract a lot of horse energy and a lot of Orion energy, which is a constellation that I'm from that I just found out tapping into my Akashic records. And I'm from more than that particular constellation. Virgo constellation, I'm a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? You could be from, it's 88 constellations. Depending on how many times I come and go, which I can find out too, is just the higher up you go dimensionally, the more you'll learn about yourself akashically. So now I'm at the fact that I know I'm from the constellation of Virgo. It ain't nothing but like a monopoly board. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the houses you buy is constellations. And you live there for a certain amount of time. And then when you come to Earth, But the Earth is within the solar system and within the constellation. So it's no separation. It's just the Earth, you have to have this earthly vessel. I don't know if on Orion, you gotta have an Orion vessel. Whatever the fuck that would be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you're gonna be able to survive in that particular element. Yeah, man. Leap of faith. Some of y'all don't give a fuck who y'all end up with. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Because it's like they did too much. Both energies were worth waiting for, but they both did too much, and both of them are aware that they did too much. That's why you got people offering you the same thing. It's just somebody offering something. Some of y'all dealing with a high priest energy. Some of y'all dealing with two high priests. Some of y'all dealing with Hierophant energy. It's just, they're not devils. You didn't lose. You invested wisely. You did. And because right now, it's like something happening on the earth where people not paying attention. But on some real shit, they need to. This is really something happening. And people are switching it up. I've been seeing this. And if some of y'all are high priestess energy, y'all have too. Ain't nothing you can do. Let's say make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitment to the power of love. The power of love, you see. Are 10 billion wonders to me. Some of y'all are dealing with a Libra. Some of y'all are dealing with a Taurus. Some of y'all are dealing with a Leo. Some of y'all are dealing with a Pisces. Some of you are dealing with Virgo, or they got it somewhere in their chart. Some of y'all are dealing with a Capricorn. Some of y'all may have left the Aries, or somebody that's on the cusp of Taurus, Aries. Somebody think y'all they best bud. I don't know. Both energies good. Some of y'all are dealing with an Aries or a cusper. Some of y'all dealing with Virgo, like I said. Leo, like I said. Auntie Winnie say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Some of y'all ain't. You don't even got to anger to worry. You tired. You don't want to be bothered. Right. Because this was playing too much. That was playing too much. Everybody. Whoever a part of this little experience that y'all going through, the 2 people and the motherfuckers that came with them, playing too fucking much. And y'all are aware of that shit. Y'all had time. Y'all know y'all worth and value. It ain't got nothing to do with the amount of money you make or the kind of shoes you wear. Y'all know that. It's the way y'all think. Men are trying to find good women. And it's like, it's really like karma for them. Because now you want to find some good women after you done set up here. And it don't even matter what age they are. They seeing that it don't benefit you to sit up and sleep with all the women. It don't end up with nothing but a headache. Can't nobody tell me polygamy always turns out all right. At a certain point, that shit go haywire. Who the fuck want to be bothered with that? You know? Really, for real. Who want to be bothered with that? And then you end up turning into the people that you keep on, because you don't value yourself. You just give your body to anybody. Men have a tendency to think that soul ties aren't real. Because they think like everything is everything. No, the fuck it ain't. Not when I learned that a motherfucker could come from a goddamn dark cloud constellation or a dark patch in the Milky Way or wherever else, whatever other galaxy. Milky Way is with Orion. So that would be the galaxy you're from. The Milky Way. There's other galaxies. It's a whole lot of stuff going on in the cosmos, okay? You got plenty of places to go, just depending on your assignment, pretty much. What it is that you got to contribute to do. And I have to do nothing. But just be born and experience experiences. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is y'all ain't never gave a fuck. And people play too much. And they thought you was playing. That's the trick part. Because they got caught up with play girls. They didn't necessarily have to be sleeping around. And they could be acting like they wasn't. You understand? But not no good for them. Not helping them to expand at all. It was just a Dickin' Donuts party. Fuck Dunkin' Donuts. It was a Dickin' Donuts party. Now they're realizing your value. Some of them may have gotten here too, like you, Virgo, became detached from the situation and realized, shit, that motherfucker's solid. But they're so used to playing with these motherfuckers. So they don't take anything serious. They just play too long, play too much. And you were never playing. Some of y'all told both of these energies, they gave both of these energies opportunity to be your main person. And that's who y'all was just settling in on. Because y'all ready to work and build and really just live where y'all live. It's really some of y'all really want to get somewhere and sit still for a minute. You ain't trying to be all over the place because some of y'all are really high priestesses and you understand that something is going on. A shift is happening. Nobody ever been here before, but shit, you do recognize that something is fucking happening. It don't feel like anything we've ever felt before. On a world scope, global scope, you know what I'm saying? This shit picking back up again. Drugs picking back up again. Murder, mayhem, all that shit picking back up again. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm about to get somewhere and sit down, but I need to get somewhere where I'm going to be at. So, really, who y'all end up being with is the person that helps along, as far as y'all moving. Somebody wants to move. Some of y'all need to move. But y'all next move, y'all know got to be y'all best move, but y'all ain't in no rush, and y'all wish that a man wasn't even, divine feminines I'm talking to, y'all wish a man wasn't even in the equation of needing to help you. Because some of y'all are so used to doing it yourself. Now it's like you need help, but you don't want to use nobody. Some men are just willing to just give you over money, and you're like, shit, that feel weird. For some of y'all, I'm telling you. However, I feel like, where you living, I know this sounds unbelievable, Virgo, but where you're living and who you're with it goes hand in hand. Where you're going to be living and who you're going to be with go hand in hand. So it really just depends on who's ready to move out when the opportunity to, I guess, live with you. Because that's just where it's going in this day and time. I just read a post. Everybody living together now as roommates. So a lot of people, I gave that prediction on my last channel. I gave that prediction. I said people are going to be, it ain't laying up for no ass. No. People are going to just be living together because of rent. They're going to end up where they don't want to be. Don't you want to be paying for what you love? Who want to be paying for somebody they don't even want to fuck with? You just got to pay for it because they live with them. It's your roommate now, when it once was a romantic cycle that could have possibly turned that way fast, where you just end up living with the motherfucker. They got your ass. They must have had a fat ass. Because I wanted to say ass, and ass ain't had nothing to do with what the fuck I was saying. Somebody had a fat ass, okay? They ended up living with this person. It was just supposed to be a hit and quit it. So they thought. But baby, let me tell you, a whole situation is involved. And I feel like that's what some of y'all twin flames, they get themselves in another fucking situation, which really fucks them. But they don't think so. They think you have the patience to wait. They feel like, it's like one of them, this happened to me before. This is crazy. This happened to me before, y'all. I swear. I'm going to share this Virgo and I'm going to go. I was with somebody. And I was back, like I said. Some of y'all was in y'all 20s ready to go. Y'all knew what y'all wanted to do with y'all life. I want to buy properties. I want to do this. I want to do that. Perfect, right? No, some people couldn't see that. They feel like y'all was going too fast or y'all was crazy. Why y'all want to do that? What the fuck? No, you slow. Catch up. What the fuck? So now y'all so over it. Everything. Y'all is like, what? I ain't found one decent apartment, get my child, and call it quits for a minute, because I ain't never got the time for all this shit I done endured up to this particular point in my life. Okay? However, I was dating this guy, and I'm like, look, he was selling so much drugs. I'm talking about crazy. He was. He ain't gonna deny it. It's his testimony. You know what I'm saying? He no longer in prison for it, so he didn't do the time. So he not in prison by his experiences. So I'm sure if he watched this, he wouldn't give a fuck that I'm telling the story, because he more than likely is some type of motivational speaker somewhere telling the story right now. He chose drugs over me. He had bought me a car. I wanted him. He always bought me cars, but he bought me a truck. So I was like, I'm taking the truck back, so he can see that it's not the truck that I care about, because I really love my truck. So I took the truck back and got a little granny Toyota Camry. So I called myself standing stage Virgo. So I went over there in the Camry just to let them know. I said, see, I got rid of the truck. Just, dude, I love that truck, dude. I could have handled that note. I was talking shit, bro. But anything to show you that I'm for real. You ready to ride? He picked the streets. And he was cheating on me. I did not know. He had a baby on. I did not know. He gonna try to bring the girl to my mother's job, because she used to enroll people in college. He brings her here. She's a hood rat. She the same one that got him locked up. Snitched to the police and got him 20 years in penitentiary. However, it's the same scenario. Two men. He didn't want to ride. He was acting like he didn't want to get in the car, like he never knew me. The other guy just met me and saw my potential immediately and was ready to say, let's go. Not marriage, but we had to because of religion. However, I was deciding what I was going to do with my life outside of just doing here, so I decided I was going to join the Nation of Islam. Okay? The person that I married was already going to the Nation of Islam, but he did not have any plans on joining. He was just going there because he liked the vibe. Okay? He was working on his manhood. That's what he told me. He had served 13 years in the penitentiary his goddamn self. So, he wanted to know what it was to be a man, because he went to the penitentiary. He was 18. He was a child when he went in there. They say the age you go in there is the age you come out. It's true. Even though you learn wisdom and you learn certain primal instinctive stuff not to get killed up in that motherfucker, you pretty much get preserved. And you be whoever you was when you went in there. When you do long bids, or whatever. He ended up getting 20 years the day after I got married. I had to decide. I gave him an ultimatum. But don't give me no ultimatum. Then you get that shit, that backlash. Fuck, motherfucker, look. Time is of the essence. Your problem is you think you have time. Let's go. We got enough money. Let me dump this money off into some properties. I ain't selling drugs. He didn't trust women. His mother was a crackhead. And she always got him in situations where he would end up behind bars for going to half killing people because she wanted to not get him their money, but then lie to him like they robbed her. You feel me? Crackhead shit. And he ended up getting locked up every time. His mother pulled a fast one on his ass. And he loved his mother. He wasn't going to stop either helping her or doing whatever the fuck. However, I had to decide. He tried to tell me, don't deal with the husband that I was going to marry eventually, but don't deal with him when he was just really just a date. You know, somebody I was seeing. Like this high-level soulmate some of y'all just was seeing. Okay? I couldn't wait on him. Life was kind of pulling at me to decide. I'd rather it would have pulled me his way, but he chose money and drugs. And women, obviously. So I was like, oh shit, thank God I chose this. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because I wasn't about to sit nowhere for no 20 years. He got 20 years. I got married on a Tuesday. My mother was like, so-and-so called. And he told me that they got him and and he wanted to know what I said. Well, so-and-so, she didn't got married. The day before. He got locked up for 20 years. Yes. I was like, damn, bro. But I'm walking the other way. Better decision for me, not him so much. He should have decided me. You see? So some of y'all may get into that position as far as because y'all have to have somewhere to live and where the world is going. People are not awakened. They sleep, man. They doing shit that ain't right. This ain't the time to be getting involved in all that shit. Ain't trying to scare nobody or nothing, but if you don't understand evolution, if you don't understand that change is inevitable, if you don't understand you can't keep doing the same shit and think they're just going to work, Einstein said it. You cannot solve a problem with the mind that keeps creating the problem. You got to get rid of that mind. You just do. Is it easy? No. Where can you start? Stop doing some of the shit you've always done. Hide, lie, steal, cheat. Say you going to do this and don't. Switch it up. How about try keeping your word? How about calling your twin flame? If you're so interested, some of y'all got twin flames just hide in the cut. And on some ego, she always gonna choose me, candy shit. And they playing games. Because your ancestors is saying it doesn't matter either way. They gonna make sure y'all straight. Whoever you choose. It's who chooses you, Virgo. And whoever don't choose you because they too caught up in you choosing them and they got it in the bag and they so sure about it. People better be careful because I do not know. And neither do some of y'all. And y'all don't care. Either way, as long as you straight, because you see where the world is shifting into something different. And y'all don't want to just be, team single. When you got people that's willing to want to be with you. So some divine masculine and some divine feminines are showing it. Others are not, and it's only two people. Some divine masculine Virgos got a woman and another woman. One showing signs that you may consider just going that way. The other one showing no signs, but that's the one you really want to be with. It's true. It's true. Y'all may have told these people this. Same with divine feminine. You got two men. One your twin flame, one a high-level soulmate. The high-level soulmate is being communicative and want to be with you. The twin flame feel like he got you in the bag, but y'all still don't talk. Still in some form of separation. I told y'all somebody's more mature than the other. They'll learn some life lessons, some ego deaths, shit like that. You ain't gonna be spiritual for that shit to happen. Might kick your ass long enough you stop doing that shit. Alright, y'all. If you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. This is long reading idea. I used to do readings this long all the time on my old channel. It'd be a weird see some of me on this channel, okay? But if you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Love and light, Virgo.